My name is Vitaly Landa, and I'm here to talk about spirituality, energies. This is my second video for this channel. And today we're going to compare two dancers. They're exhibiting certain behaviors through their motion. So it's like a movement feedback. So when we move in whatever way, doesn't matter what we do, we dance, we skip, we shake hands, wave hands, we produce certain energy, and that energy is a reflection of what's going on inside of ourselves, inside of our subconscious mind. uh, the movement itself can be a diagnostic. Also, it can be a healing experience. We know about healing practices like Qigong or yoga, where people move in a certain way, and that is considered to be healing. Um, Today, we're going to go into more details, into depth of, we're going to call it like psychological um, palette of the movement. Let's call it that. I like that name. I just came up with that. Let me share my screen. And so these are two dancers. Let me move it here. So what we see here, the girl, what I'm seeing in this girl, I'm gonna loop this, is she's actually quite present and very joyful in her movement. Everything about her is very solid, very present. All body parts are kind of working together, and her core, like in my previous video with Michaela Schifrin, is very strong, very, very present. It's holding her entire being, entire body, very solidly. And when she moves and when she smiles, there is this every time. Yeah, I am gonna pause it once in a while on purpose. So you see, I'm pausing, and every time there is a little bit of joy in every little frame. You see, every time I pause, we can see joy coming from her. It's really beautiful to watch. Really beautiful. She's like a little flower, little hummingbird that is joyful. It's really wonderful. It's great to see. It's actually not that often when we see people that exhibit that amount of joy that is really natural, is really innate, coming from inside of them. So that it's really great to see. All right. So let's take a look at the boy. So what I'm seeing here is, well, if you look at his second chakra, his hips, they're kind of rotated. So our hips are a container of water. Imagine that. And when they're upright, they're holding the water. If they're tilted like this, they're sort of spilling that water. Makes sense, right? And that happens energetically. He's basically spilling energy out of his second chakra. And again, second chakra is the center of your creativity. And he's a good dancer. Got the rhythm, he's got all the moves right. But we're talking about the energy, and I hope you're gonna see what I'm seeing here. Um, Now, if you look at her feet and his feet, her feet are very present, and it's like they connect to the ground. When when he him we see like his her foot, oops. Her foot is very solid, um, like it's plugged in. It's sort of like there very, very solidly, very strongly. When you look at his feet, they're almost flying over the ground, even the one that is um, planted right now. They're not plugged in. I hope you guys see what I'm seeing. And then, so basically, he is disconnected from the earth. Most of his energy are in his shoulders and chest, and not much below that. So that tells me that there is a narcissistic behavior, and it goes. I'm gonna let it go through. You'll see at the very end, right here. You see the way he's looking at us. I'm gonna take a sip of water. So this kind of hard to look at. It has like little sinister, sort of seducing, a little bit evil like gaze. Can you see that? Like he's and that have it's very hard to for me to give this kind of feedback, quote unquote negative. We're trying to get away from positive and negative in these videos, classes that I conduct, because all of that is a judgment, positive, negative, right? You want to just look at the data that is right in front of you, not judge it. It just is, that's what's going on. And if you're gonna be judging it, you're actually gonna be more stuck. If you let go of the judgment, of the negativity, which we all have in our culture, then you can actually move out of that negativity. So have compassion for a person who's going through things like this. It's very important to have compassion for ourselves, for everybody around us. That compassion will save you. um, so let's look a little bit more. So as I said, like his body is kind of hanging off of his chest. You see, when her body is very, very present. And it's interesting, if I look at her, she's kind of emanating this joy. And there was this moment when I just saw, actually, and I don't think it's seen in this frame. He's almost like running away from her, uh, like hiding from her light. Really amazing dynamic with these two. All right, so I hope you guys seeing what I'm seeing. It's letting you learn the language of the energies and how to see them. I hope this video is beneficial for you all, and I hope you like this video. Please click like, share my video. It took me many, many years to develop this site, and I'm here. I'm very glad to share it with all of you.